channel. My name's Megan, just in case you don't know me already, and I'm back with a super exciting unboxing video. In today's video I am going to be showing you exactly what I bought on Black Friday. Well, there's a couple of things that haven't actually arrived, but I actually have no idea when they're going to arrive, so I just thought I'd film it because they're for Christmas anyway, so I just thought I'd film it now anyway because I feel like it's going to be a long one. So make sure you grab a drink and just like chill, because I feel like it's going to be a long one, a long haul, because I have been spending quite a bit, and there was like sales here, there, everywhere, and I was like, oh, I want this, this, this and this, and oh, it was so hard. Black Friday, they really got me. They really got me. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you everything that I bought in this video. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, I'd love it if you put that notification bell on just so you're notified of every single time I upload. And yeah, let's just get into the unboxing. I literally have things like everywhere, so yeah, I'm just gonna tuck in. It's not gonna be in any particular order, but yeah, I'm just gonna tuck in. And yeah, let's start with this. So on Black Friday I picked up the I Heart Revolution Best Friends Break Hearts gift set. So like the idea of this is that you can keep one for yourself and then you can possibly give another one to a friend, or if you have two friends then you can give them both one each, you know. I think these are like really cute. This is actually what I have on my eyes today. I have the pink set on this side and I have the peachy kind of set on this side. Peach one turned out not to be so peachy, bit of pink and corally peach, but I still really like them. I think this gift set went down to like £15, but on Revolution's website you can still add a 20% discount on it as well, so you can get it for like what, like £12, something like that. So really affordable for the products that you get. You get this highlighter that looks like that. I'm gonna skip through things pretty quickly because of all this stuff. Also in the Love one you get an eyeshadow palette, and that is what that one looks like. It's the I Heart Revolution Love palette. And the third item that you get is the I Heart Revolution lip gloss, and this is in the shade Love. Super cute. These smell, oh, this one doesn't smell that nice. They normally smell really nice. My bad, this one doesn't smell fruity or anything like the others. But yeah, you also get a lip gloss. You get exactly the same in this one, so you get the eyeshadow palette, and this one's called Cherish. Little £9 eyeshadow palette, super easy to create beautiful looks with. And you get another highlighter that I've actually got on this side today, so it does work for my skin tone. And then you also get this I Heart Revolution lip gloss too, and this is in the shade Cherish. I have this on like this half of my lips, not that you can really tell, but I have this one on this side of my lips, and then I have this one on this side of my lips too. So yeah, that was the first gift set that I picked up from Revolution. I did pick up some others, but they're kind of at the bottom of my pile, so we will get to them in a minute. I made a W7 order on Black Friday. Actually picked up the Nudification palette. I don't think this had that much money off. I did find a 10% code, but it didn't have that much off, if I remember rightly. So this is the brand new Nudification palette, and this is a dupe of the Too Faced palette. It's actually come broken, and this took ages to come to. Yeah, it's quite messy, but I'm gonna try and show you anyway. Yeah, so it's actually come broken. This shade's like completely shattered, but W7 packaged their products and sent them out. Like, this was literally sent out in a padded envelope, and that's it, just a padded envelope. So I'm not surprised that one of the shades broke, but I literally have brown eyeshadow all over me now. So next I made a Feel Unique order for 2 products that I've wanted for such a long time. One of them is by The Balm, and it is Mirror Luminizer. I got the mini one because they have quite a few highlighters, and I'd already made a Beauty Bay order with some highlighters in as well. Some of the Revolution gift sets came with highlighters, so, and obviously I already have some highlighters, so I just went with the really mini one. This is about the same size as a Vaseline, if anybody's actually wondering, because I know it can be hard to tell how big they actually are, and that is what that looks like. I'll just do a little swatch for you. Oh, it feels so nice. I do have the W7 dupe one of this, but I've wanted this for such a long time, so I saw it on sale, so I decided to just go for it and treat myself, and that's what it looks like. And the next thing, final thing that I picked up is the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur blusher in the shade Coral Cloud. I have wanted this for the longest time. I cannot tell you how long I've wanted this for, and it went in the sale, and I thought, you know what, I haven't seen it cheaper than that, so I'm just gonna get it because I've wanted it for such a long time. And yeah, this is what it looks like. It has this like matte packaging, really nice, feels really luxurious, and that is what the colour looks like, and I'm obsessed. I've used this a few times whilst waiting for the orders to come. Oh, it just feels amazing to touch. Like, I could just touch this product all day. It's so weird, I know. And that's what the swatch looks like, and then blended out, it just blends like so nicely. Like, it's just beautiful. The texture feels amazing. I'm obsessed with it. I feel like this is going to be one of my new favourites, 100%. I just know it. You know when you just know? I just know. So I did make a big Beauty Bay order too. Beauty Bay's Black Friday sale, and leading up to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, the whole weekend, the whole week, their sales were amazing. They were absolutely amazing. I could have bought so much stuff. Like, it was amazing, some of their discounts. So I'll just show you what I picked up from Beauty Bay. Next, I did pick up another highlighter that I've wanted for a long time. This is the Revolution Reloaded highlighter in the shade Peach Lights. And yeah, that's what that highlighter looks like. Let's give this another swatch, because why not? We might as well do some swatches while we're here. And that's what that one looks like. I also picked up some of the blusher Reloaded. This is in the shade Peaches and Cream. And I also picked up Ballerina. That looks like that. So I'm really excited to use this. And I do actually have this one on today. It gives like a really nice subtle blusher and a buildable blusher, which is like definitely what I needed in my collection, because I like to go crazy with the blusher. I picked up something that I've wanted to try for a really long time, and I feel like they've changed the packaging. I don't know, you'll have to let me know, because I don't actually own, well, I didn't own this product until I have it. No, I didn't actually own it in what I think was the old packaging, and this is the new packaging. But this is the RCMA, the original no colour powder, and that's what it looks like. And then it has this like twisty lid, and then it's got this little things in here so you can like pour it into the cap and then do that. And I'm sure it used to be like a flip top one that you had to pour out and there wasn't like a cap for you to pour it into. I could be wrong because I didn't own the powder before, but I've always wanted to give this powder a go. So when I saw that it was in new packaging, I was like, now's a good time. It was on sale, so I had to get it. I just had to get it. Next, I bought the ISO Clean. This is the professional brush sanitizer. And I've been using this like a lot. Not a lot's like come off, but every single time I use my eyeshadow brushes mainly. I should clean the other ones a lot more, but mainly my eyeshadow brushes, every time I use them, I clean them. But I have been using the Primark brush cleaner, which gets them clean like really, really well. But you still need to like wait for them to dry a little bit. So if you have the time to wait for them to dry, then I do recommend the Primark one. It does come in like a spray bottle, but I don't tend to spray them. I just tend to dip them like you would in like some of the other kind of brush cleaners. But this comes with like a little cup thing, so you can just like pour some in and then swirl your brushes around, and you can like smell the alcohol in it, so I obviously know that it's like really working. I'm not sure if the Primark one does have the actual sanitizer kind of alcohol in it. I'm really not sure about that, but there's a price difference. Like the Primark one's literally like £2 or something, and then this is like not £2. But I wanted to try this for like a really long time because it's quick drying and works really well, and I've been enjoying this and I can't believe I haven't picked one up sooner. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to keep repurchasing these kind of brush cleaners, definitely. Next, I picked up the Doll Beauty highlighter in Like a Diamond. I've wanted this for such a long time. Oh, and you know what? It is beautiful. Like, absolutely beautiful. Just one swipe. And I love this. And I've been using this quite a few times. So, yeah, I know this is going to become like an everyday kind of favourite for me. Also from Doll Beauty, I picked up one of the blushes since they brought out the blushes in that big set that you could buy from Doll Beauty. Oh, that did tempt me, but I knew there was some shades in there that I probably just wouldn't reach for, so I thought I'd wait till they come out individually. And then even when they did come out individually, I didn't end up buying them, but then Beauty Bay had them on sale, so obviously I picked one up. And I picked this up in the shade Take Me to Peach, and I've used it a couple of times and I really like it, so I'm really glad I picked this one up because I like it. I really want to get the shade Dollar Day and maybe a couple of other shades too, but I'm in no rush to get any more blushes, that's for sure. And just going along with the Doll Beauty theme, I also picked up the bronzer, and this is in the shade Light. I much prefer this kind of packaging to this packaging, but it's fine. I still really like it. This is quite a warm tone bronzer, which is not like anything I really have in my collection. I normally go for more of a cool tone, but this really bronzes up the face and I really like it. I picked up another highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild highlighter. It's the Mega Glow highlighter in the shade Blossom Glow, and literally not stop using it. I love it. It's so beautiful, and for the price as well, it's just really beautiful. So it's just this swatch right on this side there. Really beautiful. Really enjoying that. Couple more things that I actually picked up from Beauty Bay in the sale are from Dose of Colours. These are two matte liquid lipsticks in the shade Truffle and Bear With Me. So let's swatch both of those. So that's what Truffle looks like right there. And this is in the shade Bear With Me. These are just like my kind of colours, like really are my kind of colours. So this one here is Bear With Me, Truffle and Bear With Me. So what they look like. The final thing that I picked up from Beauty Bay was the BH Cosmetics Hydrating Setting Spray. This is the Paradise set. They do this in a few different finishes, so This one's a hydrating one, and they also do like a glowy one, and they do illuminating one, they do a matte one, a couple of other different ones as well, but I went with the hydrating one. I absolutely love hydrating setting sprays. I just love setting sprays. If any of my friends are actually watching this video, hi, but please do not let me buy any more setting sprays or primers unless it's the Huda Beauty primer. Please make an exception for that, but do not let me buy any more primers or setting sprays because I just have too many. I need to use them up and just don't let me do it. I will automatically add a setting spray or a primer to my basket when I'm ordering something. Stop me. When you see it in my basket, when I send you my screenshot, be like, Megan, take that setting spray out, you've got too many. So next I made a small purchase from Huda Beauty. They had a sale on their website and I just couldn't resist their sale either. So yeah, I bought the Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation, and I bought this in the shade Vanilla, and this works really nice for me. It's such a beautiful foundation. I have only used it once, but based off first impressions, I love it. Like, look how bougie the packaging is. It looks like you get a lot of product in too. 35ml product, that's really good. So yeah, I bought this in the sale, and I'm so glad that I have another high-end foundation in my collection because I don't have that many. I normally just go for drugstore foundations, but I'm really happy with this. Bye. I also bought the Huda Beauty Tanto Contour and Bronzer Cream, and I've used this once as well, and I absolutely loved it too. I love cream bronzers, cream products, cream blushes, because my skin is quite dry, so my skin loves these products. As you can see, I've used it like once, but it looks really dark in the pan, but it just blends out so beautiful. So yeah, don't think if you have like fair skin that it's going to be too dark for you. It won't be. It won't be. I love it. Absolutely love it. And finally, from Huda Beauty, I picked up the Mercury Retrograde, which is a palette that's been on my wish list for a really long time, and it's just been one of those things that I've always wanted that I've just not bought, but it went on sale and it is absolutely beautiful. Like, I cannot believe I have this in my collection. This is so exciting. I have a few Huda Beauty palettes, but I only have the small ones. I don't have any big ones, and this palette is just a bit of me. It's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and I know I'm gonna get so much use out of this. It's got buttery mattes in it, and it's got metallics, it's glitter in it, it's got like multi-reflective shades in it, so I know that I'm gonna get so much use out of this. Oh, I also got this free sample of this like Wishful honey balm jelly moisturizer, so I might actually give this a go tonight, or I might at least do a patch test tonight so that I can give it a go really soon, and I'm excited to try this. So a few weeks ago I bought a Sol Beauty mystery bag. Just in case you missed that video, I will leave it linked down below just so you can watch that right after this video. It's a mystery bag unboxing, but I knew that those were really successful, and they said that they were gonna bring them back for Black Friday, and they did, but they brought out boxes instead, which I think I do prefer the boxes because the bag was just flat in a box anyway, so I quite like the box. I'm not gonna lie, I was slightly disappointed with this box. So the box was £10, and the bag a few weeks before that was £10 as well, and then the one before that you got 5 items, and then in this one you only got 4 items. So yeah, if you go back and watch my Sol Beauty mystery bag unboxing, then you'll know that it was quite a good one. So I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed to only get 4 items this time, but still pay the same amount. And literally everybody that I know, they just got 2 pairs of eyelashes and 2 lipsticks, and that's all they got in there. Whereas before, you could get like a variety of different things, eyelash curlers, the mirror and all that. Oh, I did see a couple of people that got the mirror this time actually, but yeah, that's it. So the first pair of eyelashes that I got is DB01, and that's what they look like. To be fair, they are my kind of eyelashes, so I will definitely get use out of those. The next ones that I got are DB02. I guess they're just slightly different. So I got those 2. And then I got 2 lipsticks. I was really lucky because I actually don't own either of these lipsticks, so that was really lucky, I guess. So I have them in the shade Dolled Out and one in the shade Cestlave. I don't know why I'm trying to read it upside down, but I've got it in Cestlave. And then in my previous one I got Come to Mama and Golden Girl, so I'm really lucky that I have 4 different shades now. I'll just show you what the lipsticks look like. This is Cestlave, and that's like a nice brown kind of shade. I got the shade Dolled Out, that's more of a nudie brown kind of shade. They're all quite similar shades, I'm not gonna lie. This is the shade Come to Mama that I have actually used and really like. That's more of a like cool toned kind of brown. And then I've got the shade Golden Girl, which is more of a peachy kind of nude. All slightly different shades. Slightly different. The next order that I made was from Mimo Mitchell. I actually didn't own anything from his brand, but he did a very good sale on the palettes and the blush, so I just couldn't not pick up something. So I ended up with 2 of the blush, which are just like liquid blushes, but this was like blur the pores and things as well. But I was really excited to give them a go. So I picked up the shade Sweet Cheeks, and that's what that one looks like. And I got the shade Peach Sugar, that looks like that. I also picked up the Mitchell Head on the Clouds palette. Comes in this little like zip bag. And this is the palette. I absolutely love this packaging and the whole branding. And yeah, this is what the packaging looks like. Absolutely amazing. And this is what the palette looks like. This is the Head in the Clouds palette. Absolutely beautiful. I definitely think I'm going to be doing a palette bingo with this, and I'm so excited to do that because it just looks like a perfect palette to have fun with and do a palette bingo with. I will do some other tutorials with it as well, definitely, but definitely want to do a palette bingo. Maybe I should do a palette bingo with both of them, you know, pick a few shades from each. That might be quite fun. But we're just having fun on my Vlogmas, and I think that will be a fun video to do, so that's what I want to do. I'm not sure how I feel about these yet, but they do feel like really thick, like they are going to protect your palette, and they don't take up too much room, you know, like more room. But if you're travelling, and I would feel quite comfortable traveling with this case, so yeah, I guess that's like really good. But I'd probably like not store my palette in my drawer in this, so I would probably like store that somewhere else, and then maybe if I was traveling I wanted to take this palette with me, then I've got a case that will protect it. Next is the Feet on the Ground palette. I love this camo. It's really cool. This is the packaging. This is what the outer packaging looks like, and then the palette looks like this. I'm sure you've all seen it before because like it's doing really well. I think his first launch was amazing for a new brand to come up with this kind of quality products for like the first launch. I think it's really good, and I don't even know like what else it can like bring out in 2021, but it's really exciting. And that's what that palette looks like. Gonna be able to create some like really grungy kind of looks with it, khaki green kind of looks with it. I think that's like really in at the minute, like this like khaki green eyeshadow looks. I just couldn't not pick up the palettes. I didn't pick them up at first because I don't tend to buy new brands. That's just me. I like to wait for some reviews and make sure like the palettes are good before I spend that much money on them, but I'm really glad that I bought them. And my final things are from Revolution, so I finally picked up the Revolution and Roxy Contour and Highlighter palette. I'm not gonna lie, I mainly picked this up for like one particular shade, and I will show you that shade. You will probably already know that shade, but well, two shades really. These two contour shades up here, I think these are like the perfect kind of cool toned kind of shades, so I'm really excited to be able to use those because I don't have many cool toned contour shades that I really like. And I got an absolute bargain on this palette, so it was reduced anyway. It was reduced in the sale on Revolution anyway, and then it added my 20% discount on top of that. It's not my 20% discount, by the way, it's just like I just downloaded that Honey, and then it automatically adds in any discount codes that you can use, so it added a 20% discount code into it as well. So I literally got this whole palette for £4, which is an absolute steal. And I bought another gift set, which is the Revolution and Chill, the Rev and Chill kind of gift set. You kind of, I'm going to try and show you it. I'm not going to show you it very well though. So you kind of, it's so heavy, kind of like open it up and that's what it looks like. I'm really hoping I managed to get that on camera. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start unboxing it for you because I'm excited to unbox it. I didn't want to do a dedicated unboxing on this because loads of other people have done it, so I just thought I'd just include it in my Black Friday haul. So the first thing that you actually get in the gift set is an I Heart Revolution. Well, obviously it's I Heart Revolution because it is all I Heart Revolution, but it's the Frozen Raspberry Chocolate Bar palette, and that's what that looks like. I have already used this in a video. I used it in my makeup brush roulette video. That video was so much fun to film, and it is already up on my channel, so I'll leave it linked down below just in case you want to see it. I used a few things from this Rev and Chill gift set in that video. But yeah, that's what the palette looks like, and it smells amazing. It smells just like raspberries. It smells absolutely amazing. Next, you do get another eyeshadow palette. This is the Iced Latte palette, and it's another chocolate bar palette. This is what it looks like. It's a more neutral kind of palette with pops of colour and pops of shimmer shades, and I really like the look of this palette. Like, I feel like you could create some really cool looks with this palette. You can go more purpley, you can go more neutrally, and then put a pop of shimmer on. It's not too intimidating, and I feel like you could easily play around with this palette and create some different kind of looks with it. If you have seen anything that I've unboxed today and you want me to do a video on it, just let me know in the comments down below, and I will definitely do a video on anything that you'd like me to do a video on. Next, you get a little peppermint palette, and this is another little eyeshadow palette, and that's what that one looks like. These are like super travel friendly, or you can just pick them up and create a really simple eye look, maybe if you're on the go, like going to work in a rush, that kind of thing. And it has 3 mattes and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers. Yeah, so it has 3 mattes and 5 shimmers. Like, one of them is perfect, like inner corner kind of highlighter shade. I really like this palette. I wouldn't look at it and go, oh, peppermint, but I look at the packaging and go, oh, peppermint. But no, I wouldn't look at it and go, oh yeah, mint chocolate. But I do like the colour story of it. The next palette that you get is called Chocolate Joe. So that's what that one looks like. You get like a contour and a highlighter shade. I don't think this is going to work for my skin tone at all. Like, it's just a little bit too deep for me. I might be able to make it work, but I know that I'm not going to reach for it in the future, so I am actually going to put this in a giveaway because I know that somebody else will get so much more use out of it than I will. So let's go on back in the box, ready for my giveaway. Next, I've got the defrosted highlighter. It looks like this. I have actually used this. I used that in my makeup brush roulette video. And that's what that looks like. And this actually works for my skin tone. It works really well for my skin tone. And the next thing that you get is a little pocket mirror, and that's what that looks like. It's super compact. I do think I'm going to put this in a giveaway as well, but it is super compact. It's just, I think it's just a little bit gimmicky, like when they put these in. I feel like they just fill a space, but maybe if you was just going to pick up one set and you didn't have quite a few of these. Plus this, I know it's like really thin and compact, but I would not be able to find this in my handbag. Like, if you knew my handbags, like, I'm not really a handbag person, but if I was going to take a handbag out, I would not be able to find this when I needed it to like touch up my makeup. It's so like compact, I don't know about it, but it's going to go in a giveaway because I know that I will lose it and somebody else might be able to get some kind of use out of it, more use than I will. Yeah, so next you get an I Heart Revolution lip scrub, just a sugar lip scrub. I have used this a couple of times. It is rough, this lip scrub. This is like one of the roughest lip scrubs that I've ever used. Like, it actually hurt my lips when I first did it because I used it like I used my other lip scrubs, and it is a lot more exfoliating than any other lip scrubs that I've ever used. So do be careful, I guess, if you're going to use this. Do be careful because it actually really hurt my lips. But I know now like how to use it, not to be like as rough as I would with my other lip scrubs. Next you've got a blending sponge. As you can see, I've used this, but this actually feels really soft. It feels a bit firm here, but when you wet it, it grows and it goes massive. I say massive, it does go like, you know, quite big, but it is really soft. I really liked using this sponge actually. It really surprised me. I used it in my makeup brush roulette video, so yeah, I did kind of use a lot of this set in that video. So if you do want to see some of the things in action, I will leave that link down below, and plus it's just quite a funny video. So next you get a lip gloss, and this is the Fruit Smoothie lip gloss. This is actually quite a hydrating lip gloss. Like, it really surprised me, and it smells so good. Yeah, it really surprised me this, how like moisturising it actually was. Next is a setting spray, and this is in the scent Strawberry Milk, and that's what that looks like. This smells absolutely amazing. It smells so good. Like, if it doesn't set my makeup in place, that's totally fine because I can forgive it because of the smell, because it just smells that good. It is like strawberry milk in a bottle. Obviously isn't, but it is like, smells just amazing. And then finally, the final thing in the gift set is called Frozen Vanilla, and it is another lip gloss, and that's what that one looks like. It's just a clear kind of lip gloss. I'm also gonna keep this, and that smells amazing, just like vanilla. So if it's like the other formula, I haven't tried this one, I have tried the other one, but if it's like the other formula, then I know that I'm really gonna like it. And that is everything that you get in the Revolution and Chill gift set, as you can see. And you can actually use this as like storage. This is just like a box, but you can use this to like, I don't know, store things in. Yeah, quite good. It's probably where I'm going to put everything of my haul until I find a home for it all tomorrow. And the final thing that I bought is the I Heart Revolution Chocolate Revolution gift set, and that's what this one looks like. This was supposed to be like £80. This originally started on like Superdrug as £80, and I got this for £24. So if you were in no rush for the gift sets, then I highly recommend you waiting it out for these gift sets, because they do drop in price. And I don't know what's been going on with Revolution's pricing this year, especially with the gift sets, but they've been very strange. Like, this actually went onto the Superdrug website at £80, and I would not have spent £80 on it because I didn't feel like the value was there. And I also didn't feel like I was saving any money by the contents of it, even though I did really want it. And then when Revolution put it on their website, it went to £60, and then Superdrug dropped it down to £60, and it went to £40, then it went to £30, and I was like, you know what, I really want it for £30 because I really see the value in it for £30. And then I used my 20% on top of that, so I actually got it all for £24, which I think is an absolute steal for like all of this stuff. So right on the top is the I Heart Revolution Chocolate Milk Fixing Spray. This also smells really nice. It smells like cocoa powder, not like chocolate milk. It is like a cocoa powder kind of smell, but it still smells really good. And I love me a setting spray, so yeah, I'm happy to have just an extra one in my collection. Not that I need any more. Do not let me buy any more setting sprays. I have a problem. You can see this problem in my collection video. I'll leave that link down below if you want to have a look at that. So the first palette that you get is the I Heart Revolution, the Chocoholic palette. I think this is a perfect name for this palette, Chocoholic palette. And that's what the palette looks like. This is like the first big I Heart Revolution palette that they've actually done. As I'm filming this, they just released a photo on Instagram of a new I Heart Revolution palette. That's the part of the Love Heart one. These ones, but like this kind of size palette, they just released one of those. Yeah, and this is what the palette looks like, and you do get a mirror with it as well. This is like huge and it's so colourful, and I really like the colour story because I feel like you can do so much with this palette. You can play around with colour, or you can stick with your neutrals, you can go pink, you can go purple. You have this like really nice pop of colour here. So I'm really excited to give this a go, and yeah, I really want to incorporate it in one of my videos, but I'm really not sure what to incorporate it with. Maybe I could do like a palette bingo with all of the Revolution sets, or maybe I could do a testing Revolution sets. I don't know, because there's a lot of eyeshadow palettes, so maybe I couldn't do that. But yeah, I'm really excited. Let me know if you want to see a video on this, because I will prioritise it. And you do actually get another pocket mirror, so we'll put this in a giveaway as well, because like I said, I'm going to lose it in my bag. I'm not going to get much use out of it. I'm someone that needs a big mirror, so yeah, I'm going to put this in my giveaway pile. And next you get 3 brushes. And these are like big brushes, they're not like mini brushes. So you get like an angled brush, a fluffy brush, and you also get like a more of a packing kind of brush. They feel really nice actually, so I am definitely going to keep these because I will definitely use them. Not that I need more brushes, but I still want to keep them. Then you get 2 lip glosses, so you get the I Heart Revolution Berry Lip Gloss, and that's what that one looks like right there. Let's see if it smells like berries. I want it to smell like chocolate berry, if that's even a thing. It does. It actually smells like chocolate and berries. I thought it was just going to be berry or chocolate. I can smell both. I can smell both cherry and berry. So no, not cherry and berry, chocolate and berry. I'm impressed. And then the next one that you get is I Heart Revolution Chocolate Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Ginger. Oh, I'm not really a massive fan of ginger. I'd be careful because Steve's ginger, so I might get a bit offended, but it's not my favourite, but it doesn't smell too bad. It's not too strong of a ginger smell. It's more cocoa smell that I can swell. So yeah, you get a little lip gloss with it. And then let's just move on to the palette. So let's start with the smaller one. So this one is the I Heart Revolution Chocolate Contour Palette. And that's what this palette looks like. As you can see, it's going to be a little bit too deep for me, but perfect for someone a bit deeper skin tone than me. Yeah, I think I'm also going to put this into a giveaway because I probably could get away with this shade with a really, really light hand. But I know that if I have my like Physicians Formula butter bronzer next to this, I'm just going to reach for my Physicians Formula. Like, I'm just not going to reach for it. So I could use it in a video, but I'm just not going to because I'm not going to reach for it after the video. So I'm just going to put it in my giveaway pile because somebody else will really, really appreciate that and get loads of use out of it, and it would just be wasted, I think, in my collection next to some of the others. I won't pick it up. So the next one that you get is the I Heart Revolution Champagne Truffle palette, and this is a highlighter palette, and that's what that highlighter palette looks like. I definitely feel like I could get a bit of use out of this. Perhaps this shade here more than this shade, but once again, I know that I'm not going to reach for it over my other highlighters, so I don't see the point in testing it on camera just to use it like once on camera when I could give it away to somebody else that's going to get a lot of use out of it. And the final mini palette that you get is the I Heart Revolution Violet Crush palette, and this looks absolutely beautiful. Finally, Revolution has given us 5 mattes and 3 shimmers. Like, I think that's a very, very good ratio of mattes to shimmers, and you have this really perfect inner corner and brow bone highlighter shade and perfect lid shades. So yeah, I think you could create some like really nice pops of purple, like really nice purple kind of eyeshadow looks with this. If you want to combine it with another eyeshadow palette, then it's not as purpley. That's really good for the set. But I think purple is just a really good shade to like when you want to dive into a little bit of colour. I feel like purple is like quite a safe option. Personally, that's what I think. It's quite a safe option, so I feel like this set would be like really, really good for beginners, like who want to just dive into a little bit of colours at the same time. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this eyeshadow palette. Also, it would be perfect if you wanted to take it on holiday, like if you wanted to take a more neutral palette, but then you also might want to go for a little bit of a purple look. This would be the perfect palette to take. Next, I've got the I Heart Revolution Berry Meringue palette, and that is what that palette looks like. So yeah, it's very pinky, just basically very pinky. It has a few like golds and a white, and yeah, you're gonna create some like real pink kind of looks. I kind of like this kind of mauvey kind of colour. That's gonna be like really nice on the eyes. So yeah, I definitely think you could create more neutrally kind of looks with those mattes and some more pink kind of looks, or bit of neutrally pink, neutral with a twist. Definitely think that's going to be a 2021 kind of thing with palettes, so they're going to put neutrals in with like a bit of a twist. I don't know, I think that's going to be a thing. Yeah, so this is the Frozen Raspberry palette. Oh yeah, they are quite different actually. The outer packaging's like pretty similar, but inside are quite different. So yeah, you could still pick up both gift sets, so you're not going to get many doubles. I'm slightly disappointed this doesn't smell like berries though. A little bit disappointed in that. And then finally, we've come to the very last thing, and this is the Ginger and Orange palette, and I really like the look of this palette, I'm not going to lie. That's what that palette looks like right there. I feel like this has got some like really amazing shades in there and plenty of matte shades, which I love. So you're going to be able to create loads of like neutral kind of looks, the coral looks, and I feel like this is going to be like a good like all year round palette. And yeah, that's everything in that gift set. And you'll be glad to know that that is all about, and it's not, I'm telling a lie, it's not all I bought. So I will tell you what I bought from Look Fantastic. It's not arrived yet, and I am filming this on the 10th, and I ordered it on Black Friday, which is like, what, like the 27th, yeah, and it's still not arrived. So I ordered the Pixi highlighter duo one. I'm so excited to try that, but I think Steve's gonna put it away for Christmas for me, so I can't have it just yet. I bought 2 Pixi toners. I bought the milky toner and I bought the glow toner. I already have a glow toner, but I have like this much left, so that I got an absolute bargain with those. So they were on offer, like they was reduced. They were on 3 for 2 on the Pixi store, and there was a further 15% off code, and I was like, what? This is an absolute steal. So yeah, these are like coming home with me. I highly recommend that you download the Look Fantastic app. It's not the best app in the world, but I feel like you get much better offers on the app than you do on the website. You just get some like cheeky little good offers on the app, and they're like app only codes. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth downloading the app. I bought those 3, and I bought the Ciate blusher in the shade Pinch Me, which I am so excited for because I've wanted that blusher for such a long time, and I think it went down to like £12, and I was like, you know what, I've never seen it cheaper than that, so I'm gonna pick it up. So I did, I picked it up. Yep, that's the end of my haul. I really hope you enjoyed this video and you found it interesting to know what I've been buying and what I bought on Black Friday. And I know I bought a lot of makeup, but I was holding back for so many months waiting for Black Friday, and then this was just my big blowout before Christmas. And I'd love to know in the comments down below if you bought anything from Black Friday. Let me know what your steals and deals were, because I would love to know. And if you did enjoy this video, I'd love it if you hit that like button for me, because it really helps me out. And if you're not already, I'd love it if you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!